Hello everybody, 𝘾𝙊𝙈𝙈𝙀 here and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing another review. We are going to be reviewing Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 8. We've literally just finished it on the channel, so I think the video before would have been the medium playthrough I've just reviewed. I hope you all enjoyed that. So I'm going to start with the playtime. It took me well, my current playtime is 1 day, 23 hours and 55 minutes, I think it said. So I don't know, I think it took me about 8 hours or something like that, 8-9 hours to finish the main campaign during my playthrough. And that was, I did a bit of exploring as well, just to get a bit extra money to help me along. I don't think I got stuck anywhere. Um, it took me a while to do a couple of puzzles, but other than that, I don't think I had any problems with the campaign. So you're looking about 9 hours. Like I said, I've got 2 days on it because there are bonus things to be doing, and I'll get into that in a second. So with for the achievements, we'll get all them out of the way for achievement hunters like myself. I do enjoy getting them. There are 49 altogether. I'm currently at 48 because I'm still doing the mercenaries game mode, which is the other bonus stuff at the end of the game. The achievements of your bog standard stuff, kill this enemy with this, go here, finish the game, kill these bosses. It's just your standard stuff, just finding stuff, finding items, completing all the guns, and unlocking all the extra content at the end of the game. Speaking of the end of the game, there is an awful lot of things to do. So depending on, if you like me, I played it on normal difficulty to start with, and then I went back, did a new game plus a couple of times. So there are challenges in the game, and you get points for completing these in-game challenges, which then you can use to buy concept art, the mercenaries bonus game mode. You can get these little figures of all the characters, like all the in-game models. You can have a look at them in a bit more detail. You can also unlock special weapons for doing certain achievements and challenges, and you can also unlock infinite ammo for all the weapons. So to do that, obviously you play the game once. You can upgrade your weapons and you can find attachments for them. So once you've got all the attachments and you've fully upgraded them, then you can use your points you've accumulated to get infinite ammo, which is exactly as it sounds. You can shoot forever. You have to reload, but you don't have to worry about bullets anymore. And also, when you do finish the game, you unlock extra end-game weapons to sort of aim towards. So you get like powerful handguns and really strong knives and assault rifles that end-game that you found in the last chapters of the game. They unlock at the beginning, and they're available to purchase straight away. So the actual game itself, it was so much fun. I loved all of it. There's only one moment I literally got so angry at. I'll get to that in a minute. I did cut it out as well, so nobody did see. Thank God. But yeah, I really enjoyed this gameplay. I think it's one of my favourite playlists we've done, playthroughs. I thought it was just incredible. The graphics on the game, I thought it was so stunning to look at while you're playing. Um, and the way it handles and plays, if you played Resident Evil 7, it's exactly the same as that. It's sort of the single first person view of the world, and yeah, I just think this story behind it was weird. It's one of the more out there and stranger Resident Evil stories, which, given some of the ones in the past, is probably a big statement. But yeah, it's quite mad, especially like in the middle half of the game. It's mad. But the boss fights in it, I thought were, they're incredible. Every Resident Evil has amazing boss fights, but this one in particular, I thought really good. There's 4 big main bosses, and then a 5th one at the end. And everybody's seen the tall witch lady and the cowboy Heisenberg, and there's like a puppet, like a porcelain doll puppet that's controlled by another woman, and she's actually the boss, not the puppet. It's mad. And there's like a big hunchback guy who transforms into a big monster, and then you obviously got your big final boss at the end. So there's a lot of bosses to fight, and they're all well done, you know, in the setting they have. And the 𝘎𝙬𝙆𝙀 boss fight was incredible. If you watch my video, and if you've not seen it, I'll link it in the description below, but it was honestly, it's incredible. The weapons and the sound effects, they all look really detailed, and I especially like when you put the attachment on, it also does change the like the way the gun looks. Some games you know, stick an extended mag on and it's still the same, or you put a sight on and it doesn't change, you know. But this, you know, you put a barrel on, it gets longer. You put a scope on, it's longer and bigger. You put an extended mag on, it's wider, you know, all that jazz. It just a nice little detail that most games should probably be doing nowadays, but you know, some games still don't. But yeah, the difficulty, if you start on easy, I'd recommend starting on, you know, the easy normal difficulties. Get your bearings of the game, because once you finish it first time, you then have the option to load that save again and start with all your guns, all your health, everything you ended up with, and all your treasure and your money, and just start again, so you can ramp up the difficulties. So the harder difficulties are made easier because you've got decked out weapons from the beginning. So especially, and infinite ammo is godsend in these harder modes. But I played it on the hardest difficulty, which was Shadow of the Village. By the end of it, it was just a breeze. I don't think there's any bit that really struggled. Um, you know, because you're decked out by the end of it. I had, you know, about 15, 30 health kits in the end because I got all my infinite ammo, so I didn't need any bullets anymore. So yeah, it's a fun game though, you know, because the difficulty, I felt like there was more enemies, but I might be wrong, but I felt like enemies were spawning in different places than the other ones, but I might just be forgetful, but I think there was at least a couple more. I thought the enemy variations as well, there was, you know, there was all different. You can tell which ones, you know, what to prioritize first. Like the big wolf liking people, I always went for them first because they were the quickest and they chase you down quicker and do more damage than, like, you know, the slow sort of maiden or zombie type enemies with the axes and things like that. Yeah, I'd always go for them. Then you also get like your bigger, bit harder ones with like drills on the hands. Some of the enemies did, and then you get bigger versions of them, and even bigger versions of them, and you know, and then you get all your bosses. And the bosses, I think, were done so well. Like they're all in really small, tight arenas as well. There's like a little sub boss. He's got like a propeller on his head. You've probably seen spoilers about him before, but that is very claustrophobic because he runs past you, and then by the time you turn around, he's running back, and it can get quite tense because there's brick walls surrounding you, and you know, it's all that good stuff. The boss fights were really well done. The whole layout of all the areas, you had like a linear path, but it encouraged you to go and explore because, you know, you go to a locked house and it tells you what kind of key to look for, and you look for that, and you get a treasure. You can bind two treasures together to make even more money, and you know, it's just classic Resident Evil games, really. If you are a fan of Leon, he is not in any of these new games. He might hopefully pop up, but Chris Redfield, who's my personal favourite character in the Resident Evil games, is in it. He gets like an entire section to himself at the end of the game, and it was so good. If you watch, you should watch my videos. I will link it down if you've not seen it, but it was amazing. It's just so fun. You know, like I said, everything was really detailed. The story was pretty good. There's some bits that were just absolutely mental. It was just weird, but that's all Resident Evil games in it, really. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I hope I think it came through as well when I was playing because I couldn't stop. So to buy it currently on the Xbox store, it's about £55, I think it is, because obviously games are getting a lot more expensive now. They're pushing £60, so that's about average nowadays. It's not on Game Pass as making this video. I think Resident Evil 7 might be. I might be lying about that. I think it is, but it's definitely on sale. But yeah, it's definitely worth picking up if you've not already seen all the spoilers in it. Even if you've seen the spoilers, pick it up. It's so fun to play, and there's so much to do. Like, I'm still playing it now, 2 days in on the clock. I've been playing it since release, and you know, I'm still trying to get all S's on mercenaries mode, so yeah, it's definitely worth picking up. So I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I think it's. I don't want to give it a 10 just because the story. I don't really like the story that much. Like I like the concept what they're going for, but and like, I do like the ending. I just don't like some of the bits in between. But the bosses, the guns, everything else was incredible. And the audio as well was always on point. It's so good. And the voice acting, oh, I could go on for ages about it, but I'm gonna try and keep it as short as I can. So 9.5. I will give it a 10 if some of it wasn't absolutely mind blowing. So yeah, I would recommend picking it up, even if you've seen all the videos and seen all mine. Just definitely pick it up; it's so worth it. I hope this was informative and helpful. Our next video and next playthrough will be on Psychonauts 2. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so fun. I'm part of the cult classic gang who absolutely worshipped the first one. I thought it was an impeccable game, and the second one is gonna. I can't wait, and I'm really excited. I hope everybody's looking forward to that as well, and I'll see you all then. So for now, bye bye.